Chapter 10, The Heart of a King. Across the water and onto the rails, the royal retinue make for Gralia, the imperial capital. Their objective, reclaiming the crystal that they might reclaim their homeland. However, the ring's weight proves too much for Noctis to bear. So this is another one of those sections that I honestly feel was cut for time in production. I'm sure there was supposed to be more to chapter 10 and 11. I believe some stuff has been added, but I don't know what or how much. The Scourge of the Stars. So this is Act 3, if you like, of the several weeks later. And this section is very much literally on rails. It's all train based, moving from one location to the other. You can still return to the open world using Umbra. But Noctis, as you can imagine, is still a bit of a mess.
Roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
Oh, and Gladio's going to be a bit of an asshole now.
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
That's one of those interactions that I feel like they had to put in to spur the plot further forwards, even though it's kind of out of character. You know, that tough love is right, but I think it kind of goes beyond tough love to almost out of character. It feels like there should have been more here. And again, they didn't have time or whatever. To do anything about it. So Noctis is free to roam about the train until it pulls into the station. No, we can't save here. Now, if I remember correctly, there are bits and pieces that we can do on the train.
Do the glasses help at all?
Those men in black are spooking me out.
Men in black.
Don't talk about others.
Don't talk about others. Fine advice. Ooh. I'm sure there's some shinies somewhere on this train. Ooh, there's a thing. The passing of the Oracle. The Oracle, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae, lost her life when her summoning of the Hydrian went terribly awry. Lady Lunafreya was swept under the Artesian waves alongside her fiancé, Crown Prince Noctis of Lucis. Despite falling unconscious for several days, the prince made a miraculous recovery and is currently being treated. Oop. The Tree of Castino. Scientists have yet to provide a sound explanation as to why the resource-rich Frodina Castino has been overrun by an enormous tree. Some experts insist, however, that this floral phenomenon may have been a paranormal prelude to the awakening and annihilation of the gods.
How much longer? Not long, dear.
Not long, dear. Gladio is being a bit of an asshole.
I saw the way you were looking at her.
I wasn't looking at anyone. Want to head to the dining car?
So you can feast your eyes on that other girl.
Give me a break. I'm just hungry is all.
Big deserty place. Ah! There we go. A high elixir. Here's the dining car. I can't remember what triggers the stop. A remedy.
In the wake of the Tide Mother's wrath, the government of Accordo has declared a state of national emergency.
On behalf of the nation, I would like to express our relief that King Noctis
King
has survived.
Noctis.
The towering waves that swept over Altisha left great destruction in their wake. It will take time to rebuild our lives. That said, the damage done to our fair capital would have been far more severe were it not for the aid of the King and the Oracle.
First Secretary Claustra also pledged the government would continue its search for Lady Lunafreya, whose current whereabouts remain unknown.
It's interesting.
No sign of Lady Lunafreya anywhere. It's not looking good. Thought I wouldn't give to see her again.
That various news sources are reporting Lunafreya's disappearance differently. What's that? Oh, it's just a sellable thing. Can I save the game yet? No. Do not enter. Cleaning in progress. So yeah, we get to walk up and down the train, and I think something.
Just arm and a leg for this slop? That's imperial quality for you. Should have let a chef from Accordo handle the catering.
Something prompts a cutscene or an interaction or something. I'm getting a bit hiccuping actually.
I'll be waiting right here.
What are you so mad about?
Ah, here we go. I don't think the barkeep had an interaction. We can get back on the train to talk to them in a bit though.
One step closer to finding the next tomb.
Okay, and this is where we get to this is Niflheim. This is where we're heading eventually. But we've got this big long train journey section. to go first. Which, as I said, I think it was supposed to be a much more open section, but it would have taken, I think, more years to really get an open world section up here to a similar quality as to what the first 8 chapters or so of the game are. Fedina Casino, quarry boasting the richest ore reserves in all of Niflheim. After the mines shut down, a variety of wild plants dug their roots into the rubble, defying the natural terrain and gradually transforming the arid basin into a makeshift marshland. Although the quarry lies in Imperial territory, the mines are said to house a royal tomb. Local legends say the oldest king in Eos is interred within, but many Cartanicans dismiss these claims as mere fabrications, tall tales trumped up by Imperials trying to appropriate the legacy of Lucis for themselves. The truth about the tomb lies buried somewhere beneath the silt and soil. Some suppose the demon-deterring mausoleum was erected as a sign of friendship between kingdom and empire in an age when the two nations enjoyed amicable relations. The scars of war are visible across the land, while symbols of peace remain hidden from our sight. So at some point, it is possible that the Empire and Lucis had good relations.
High Commander Fleury has been deemed accountable for Altisha's tragedy and sentenced to execution. Lord Ravis Knox Fleury was promoted to the Imperial Army's top post amid the turmoil of the failed peace talks. The High Commander's primary responsibility was restoring stability to Lucis, yet his campaign against the Hydrian ended in disaster, incurring monumental losses for the Empire and collateral damage to the area.
Yes. Not good.
Welcome.
Welcome. I think this guy just gives us... Oh, well, we can hand the Tombury in. The condom broke and war ensued. Always use protection. Hunter rank up. Hunter rank up. Hunter rank 6. Officer unlocked. Gold bangle as a reward.
Grab some food before you go? I'm ready to take your order. We'll see you around.
Did I just see? I did see it shiny. Mega Phoenix.
Please help me!
Huh?
Oh, please, sir. Could you help me look for Yelro, Jaro, Becky, and Joe?
Help you look for who, and who?
My darling baby chocobos. I thought I'd take them on a trip to see the world, but now they're off seeing it without me. They can't have gone too far. They can barely flap their wings. Oh, I must be so scared. Won't you help me find them?
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
I know somebody that would gladly help you.
If you boys are heading into the mine, you best go prepared.
With my really deep voice.
Come back again.
Yeah, I thought she was talking about normal kids, but no, she is talking about them chocobos.
Welcome, boys.
Welcome.
We don't have much, but you're welcome to browse at your leisure.
Browse at your leisure.
Take care, boys.
Take care.
If the monsters down there don't kill you first, the smell probably will.
What? Was there a gas leak or something?
No one knows for sure, and I'm not risking my life going down to find out. If you want to risk yours, though, then be my guest.
Yes. So the next section, I know. Like I said, I do get the feeling that this bit of the game was supposed to be a lot bigger. They clearly got aspirations to do some impressive stuff down here. But we really don't get to see much of it. which is why we've got this world map as opposed to a more detailed area map. Can't even remember how far down here we can go. But yeah, the next section is it's got we've got a couple of dungeons to go through, if I remember correctly. But it's certainly a lot more on rails than the game has been up until this point. But it does give the ability to tell a tighter story. So I know there were a lot of complaints about the linearity of this section. Yeah, you can absolutely plough through the next few chapters. I've got to say though, if this next section is the one that I'm thinking of, the pace of it does drag ever so slightly. Because you take Ignis with you, and obviously he is currently blind. And, you know, credit to the developers, they actually spend the time making him act like a blind person. He's got new dialogue for in combat. He accidentally attacks you every now and again rather than the enemy when he's trying to hit things. They do a pretty good job of representing it. Cartanica, desolate district in the eastern reaches of the western continent. The railway that transects Imperial territory still stops at this station, but few board the Magna Fortia from Cartanica these days. The elevated railroad platform offers an expansive view of the surrounding area. Retaining walls hold back soil on the Sucarpi mountain slopes, while gas and oil fields pepper the ground below. The famed Fedina Casino can also be seen from the station, with an elevator providing direct access. Niflheim sought to recover and restore the magic technology of old as the key to ensuring their nation's future prosperity, but mass production of said magic technology required enormous quantities of oil and coal. Thus the Empire set its sights on Cartanica, a once lively town rife with natural fuels. After the Empire had its fill, however, the city was left a shell of its former self, drained of its resources and devoid of human life. I see a chocobo.
It'll still be some while until we reach Tenebrae.
Hopefully we hear some good
One?
news about Lady Lunafreya before then. I hope she's okay.
Me too. I'm hoping for another miracle.
There's a lot of incidental dialogue here about Luna, just to really kind of hammer home that despairing feeling.
Nothing like nature, am I right?
More like nothing but nature.
And the music does a good job, really, of setting the tone as well. Everybody's kind of mopey and...
They closed Casino off to the public.
Hey, Chocobo. No, get back here.
These spelunkers found something fierce down there.
Nah.
Don't believe everything you hear, buddy.
I've said it before, and I will say it again. Jump and interact on the same button is a stupid idea. Yeah, I thought I was playing a Mario game for a moment. Where are the others? Oh, there's one. Ah, gotcha. I read that last time. Whoop. Hello?
take it you've arrived safely,
Core!
Highness?
Yeah. Now I've just got to find out where this royal tomb is.
Look no further than the Fodina Castino. There should be an elevator leading down to the quarry from the station.
Roger.
Roger,
Good luck,
Roger.
and hold your nose.
What? Thanks for the advice, I guess.
Hello, random swarthy man sliding past. Where are you, Chocobo? A broken harmonica. Ooh. Ah, there he is. Little Git's just posing down here. No. Ha! Got you.
That makes 4.
Oh, thank you. Aren't they just the cutest? They're the most adorable Choco Chicks in the world.
Okay, lady. Okay. What's this guy want?
Hey kid, help me out here.
Okay.
You probably already know how the quarry's closed off due to an unexplained accident. What you probably don't know, however, is that this journalist is looking to be the first to get the real scoop on the situation. The thing is, the quarry's crawling with ferocious beasts, and my pen is mightier than my sword. Well, actually, I don't have a sword. But you do. That's why
How
I
do
want
you
to
know?
go down there and take some photos on my behalf. First, I'll need 3 shots of that big machine. While you're at it, I also need one of the abandoned shed down there. Thanks, kid.
What? So 2 questions.
Why ask for help when you can just demand it?
Yes. Why do you need a photo of a shed? And B, how do you know that Noctis has a sword? Because very clearly he does not have a sword until he actually needs a sword. Yeah. I suspect all of this place was originally due to be explorable.
Now, whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
But from what I remember, it's really not explorable. I think that... Whoa. See, I mean, look at it. It's a massive, massive area, but it's... I thought this was the elevator. Oh, it's this elevator. Of course it is. Ignis.
Ready to set out? I'll manage somehow.
You can actually leave Ignis behind here. But you miss out on some interactions and some fairly brave design decisions in doing so. Because he is literally blind, and they actually changed the game mechanics. Fodina Castino, once rich in resources, the mine fell out of use in recent years and now serves as little more than a watering hole for wild beasts. According to Core, however, a royal tomb lies in the quarry's depths, waiting to be uncovered.
Well, we made it to the quarry.
But our destination likely lies deeper inside.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Ignis walks at a slower pace due to his eye injury even. Be sure not to leave him behind.
Footing's bad. Watch your step.
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
So yeah, it does slow down this section of the game, which some people saw as a great criticism. It's like, oh yeah, having Ignis along really makes the pace lag. It's like, yeah, but you didn't have to bring him with you. You could choose not to. And it makes story sense for him to be slower. I just think it was a brave narrative choice, the option of giving him the opportunity to come along, because they could have quite easily forced him out.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Oh yeah, everybody's quite antagonistic as well. Ooh. Whoa. Stuck in a corner. One thing that I can now do . Not that one. No, not that one. We can now swap to Ignis.
Hey, you should hang back.
Was I in the way?
No, you weren't. It's just...
That guilt, though. Yes, it would make more sense if we had somebody carry him, but this is a story about bros. They're too bro for their own good. Masculine pride and all that jazz. Stuff I know so little about. This area, I actually quite like, despite its slower pace. It's got a nice design to it. It is, however, full of Marlboros. Or Marlboros. Bros versus bros. There's also a puzzle element, if I remember correctly. Is everybody following? I don't recall anything actually bad happening if Ignis gets left behind. The control panel is in decent condition, but the power supply is riddled with
I got
rust.
a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
You are correct.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it, though.
I've got a feeling.
Doesn't look like
Oops.
anyone's tried to use.
And again, interact as the same button as jump equals annoying. If I remember correctly, when I played this through the first time,
Careful, Ignis.
Right.
I went to explore the whole area first and then followed the markers, and actually it turns out that you have to go and explore the whole area afterwards anyway. So it's wise just to follow the markers to start with. Or something like that. I might be completely wrong. I'm misremembering. It has been like 18 plus months after all.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write him a ticket.
Yeah, here we go. So we need to get this thing out of the way first.
The nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
How about we flip the switch?
Certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Whoa. Ah! Yeah, so I went and explored the whole area, then got to there and realised I couldn't carry on and had to go and explore more. Anyway, it's like joy. It was a bit of a waste of time.
This looks promising.
Is it operational?
We'll see.
Ah! What's the little star icon on the map? I don't know. I shall have a look in a second.
What are you stopping for?
I'm not. Let's see here.
Oh,
In
that's...
case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
So where is this shed?
Well, if we knew where it was, we wouldn't be looking.
Ooh,
Which means it's got to be somewhere we haven't looked yet.
Watch out, Iggy. They're on top of us.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, thank you. Don't thank me yet.
Garangagats. The star on the map is... Apparently I can't swap to anybody at this stage. It's possible that I can only swap to them in open world stuff.
These tombs are always in the darndest place.
Hold your chocobos, Highness.
Wait, what? What? I think this guy's bugged out. Anyway, what I was saying was that the star on the map is a blizzard point. It's where you can draw blizzard from the environment. There's a campsite over there, I think. Enemies. Goblins. Level 30 goblins. Hey. Attention to detail is key, I think, in a lot of games.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Gladio's saying for us to hurry up.
For sticking together.
Where have they gone? Guys? Oh, there you are. People have started releasing graphical mods for this now. There are some texture changes for outfits and stuff which look quite cool. I haven't tried any of them out yet. It's on my list. That's the campsite sound. Ah, there's the campsite. Yes, I would like some XP food, please. Planter!
I'm exhausted.
Everybody's very sullen around the campfire. Oh, I don't think we get any cooking options either, because Ignis can't cook. And I've got no cup noodles. Darn. I don't know why I've not got any cup noodles. I'm sure I bought some. But yeah, we got a slightly off-key, downbeat.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No, not really.
Yeah, of course.
Sadness. Sadness.
We should get moving. You okay, Ignis?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Yeah, they all get really kind of snippy and snarky with each other. When you bring Ignis along. I don't know what it's like if you don't. And maybe I should have tried it for this, but I didn't.
Hey, Noct! Wait up!
Is this the shed that I need the photo of? Yes, it is. Gladio, what you doing?
Looks good enough to me.
And I think this is our
Here.
shed key. Yeah.
Huh. Pretty irresponsible to leave it out in the open like that.
Where is the generator?
Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
Not funny.
Yeah, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Prompto being a little bit of an ass.
Try thinking of others.
I am thinking of others. I'm scouting ahead.
Ignis, stay close to me.
What? I have a feeling the enemies have fallen through the world. Which is most entertaining. Oh, there's a toad over here. Time for toads.
No way to work the machine with that thing in the way.
Then we take it out.
It's a toad.
You should be able to handle this, right?
Yeah. Like that.
That's over.
I only wish I could do more.
You staying alive is enough.
Here's the generator.
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Thanks for the advice.
The snark is real.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
How?
Seriously? Since when are there two of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
Noctis has a point. How does Prompto know that there is another one? Down.
Found it.
Is that your final answer?
What? You telling me I'm wrong?
Yeah, get over it and keep looking.
Tensions are high. Whoa!
Get back!
Gladio.
There you go.
Lay low!
Pow!
It's proving a challenge.
What did you expect?
Yes, I can't imagine what it must be like not having eyesight. You rely on it so much. I'm getting into a fight when you can't see. What? Cha-ching!
We've got the power.
Did
Might
it?
not have it for
Did-
long though.
did-
Hurry up
did-
and
did
move
it?
the machine.
Did-
Yes, sir.
I think I gained a deep appreciation for music. Yes, almost
Going
certainly.
it alone, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that's that out of the way. That means we can actually...
Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move.
Let's go. So now we actually get to go down into the dungeon, which is all swampy and poisonous and eek. Oh.
Hold up. You sure you're ready for this?
Oh, shut up, Gladio.
You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Gladio's words spurred Noctis to self-reflection. I'm now roused. Not aroused, just roused.
Good to go.
We did it! Together!
Okay, so now we are in the dungeon proper.
This cave is huge.
The tomb's further in?
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
Oh man, something stinks around here.
Gladio.
Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
Oh yeah, there's a big ass boss fight here, if I remember correctly.
The royal tomb's gotta be around here somewhere. The question is, where?
It's time to face off against the Marlborough. I think. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. The Marlborough is.
What about over there? Looks pretty to me.
Oh yes, it's very, very detailed and well rendered. Let's put it that way. How did you even see that, Prompto? Oh.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like a mouth. Is that its face?
What is it?
Something real bad.
I'm covered in drool.
Get back! Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust him up.
Yeah, I can't remember actually whether you need to do so.
Ignis, stay close to me.
My thanks.
It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
There is no such thing.
There must be a way.
Strategy? Run the away. Gloop, 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 gloop.
Noct, I have an idea. If I may. As I suspected.
It really worked!
Nice one, Iggy.
Now, we've a fighting chance.
Run away! Ignis has rejoined the fray. Obtain technique Libra Elementia. I can't remember what that does. Scan for an enemy's weakness and exploit it with an elemental attack. Yeah, I just threw a Charmander in its mouth.
Is it dead?
It is! And it's all thanks to Iggy.
Iggy, you whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Toasty!
I think we found it. Just wish they found a better place to build it.
Kill it all with fire. That is my desire. The katana. Shiny. Yeah. We've got many of these now.
All right, let's haul ass.
Let's haul ass. How many royal arms do we actually have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
I think I said before that Gladio becomes just a little bit of a dick in this chapter. And I'm still not entirely sure why.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae? Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
Ugh. You're an asshole, Gladio. I'm assuming we can come back here.
Welcome back.
I think we've got all the
Come again.
all the bits and pieces.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Take care, boys.
Creepy voice, boys.
All set for boarding?
Oh, you can't come back.
Not yet. There's still time before we depart. Just let me know when your preparations are in order.
So I have to go and do this quest now if I want to do it at all. Crud Tash.
A perfect shot.
Yeah, we are. Oops. We're not prompto, let's put it that way. Up.
You won't say no to this. That looks good enough to me. Move over, Prompto. There's a new camera king in town.
That's not what I'd say. Okay, Mr. Journalist, give me something decent.
Oh yeah, with these, I'll be a shoo-in for user's choice.
You'll be a shoo-in?
My name's on the article, and that's the way the news goes.
You're
welcome.
Okay. 4,000 XP. Could be worse, I suppose. Okay, so we've done the Chocobo quest. We've done the picture quest.
Now that my babies are back, I ought to teach them a trick.
Why not teach them to stick together?
Maybe someone ought to teach you some manners.
It was a joke. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers like that.
Okay, everybody's on edge.
All set for boarding?
Yep. Yep, we are. You cannot return after departure. Let us head
Well, let's roll.
to
In that
Tenebrae.
case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Arden randomly humming the Chocobo theme. The Heart of a King. So that's the end of chapter 10? 10. Noctis versus Toad. Whoa. Prompto, all of those photos are rubbish. Bad Prompto. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do remember to give it a like and subscribe for more content. Check out these other videos, and for unedited craziness, check me out live on twitch.tv/Demagen. Until next time, doodle pip.